Justice League issue 9 sees Superman put the moon back together piece by piece as Batman tells him it might be easier to get a new one that might be weaponized. Soon Superman is attacked by Coronavores, creatures that feed off dying solar energies. Batman tells him how to take them down, but Superman is on top of it, telling Bruce that he can actually relax for once. Bruce meanwhile is getting his arms and legs fixed by Alfred and Mr. Terrific. Bruce says that they should focus on Starman, however, as he's been able to pull more memories from him and learned a little bit more about the totality. Before he can tell Superman this, however, Bruce warns him that they need to get out of the moon now since the Mega is coming. At the Hall of Justice, civilians go on tours of the hero exhibits throughout the hall, and above them in a hidden room, John and many other heroes grab some food in the commissary. Flash catches up with Green Lantern, who finds everything so strange now that he has a new ring. Flash knows science is changing around them thanks to the forces, and they need to find things to ground themselves in reality, so Flash runs to Detroit and gets John a real Drecker's triple-decker burger, and not the one the Hall of Justice makes for him. Their lunch is interrupted, however, by the alert of a code blue from Batman. Wonder Woman meanwhile is helped by Aquaman in setting up the whole chapel. Arthur wonders why she's setting up the chapel rather urgently, so much so Diana hasn't actually begun work on her own quarters since everyone else's is done. Diana knows everyone else's is done and has seen the League's own quarters, and each of them aren't really suited for her type. She wonders why Arthur is so concerned that something must be troubling him. Arthur says that people saw him as a king for a long time, but he never felt at home ruling Atlantis and would rather be exploring, something he had hoped to find when he joined the League, but now he knows Black Manta and Cheetah are planning something and it's taken him away from that. As Diana says that she built the chapel first because her home is her faith in everyone and Arthur's is the tide's ability to take him to new shores, they are alerted to the code blue as well. Hawkgirl and Martian Manhunter meanwhile spar in the garage, and Kendra takes the fight a bit too far while asking John if he knew that choosing her for the totality mission would reveal her connection to it. John adamantly says he didn't, and it was pure fate, and inside the totality he saw things that made him question everything he knew about Mars, himself, and his past. John urges her to come to Thanagar Prime to find the answers with him, but before Kendra can give him a definitive answer, they too are brought into the code blue. Superman meanwhile tells Batman he's not changing course regarding fixing the moon, despite the Omega Coronavore coming for him and it will kill him. Superman still won't stop, and Batman armors up and gets ready to bring the team up to help him, but Superman demands no one come. Superman knows that Batman called the Coronavores to the moon and tells Batman to call it off. Clark says that they are at war with their greatest enemies thanks to the source wall breaking, and Batman thinks they need to change. So Clark wonders why Bruce doesn't now use magic to heal his broken body. Clark knows it's because he's a flesh and blood man, and when the world sees him like that, they see something more. Batman relents and calls off the Coronavores as Clark says everything is changing, but they don't need to change what they are at their core. Like Batman being a man, the Hall of Justice being open, and the moon being fixed. Batman still wants to reinforce the moon with weapons, but Superman continues to tell Batman to look up, getting the Dark Knight to view the newly remade moon in wonder, before he tells Superman to get back to the Hall as they have a new mission ahead of them. Justice League issue 9 was a really fun issue that let us explore a little bit more of the Hall of Justice as the teams prepare for their next mission. It was also a kind of debrief issue as well, and kind of a one-shot that kind of gauged where all the characters are at thanks to the totality and what effect it has had on them. Superman rebuilding the moon was some fantastic golden age stuff, although I really didn't like the idea of Batman trying to force him to stop doing it so he could go in and I guess weaponize the moon for future attacks, whereas Clark just wanted to return it to normal and give people some more hope, and as he says, everything can stay the same at its core. Drowned Earth begins next issue, and I'm really excited to see what that event has in store for our heroes. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.